Food waste is a resource that we can take advantage of. It contains energy and nutrients that we have previously just thrown away. An increasing number of municipalities now regard food waste as a resource and not an environmental problem. Utilities such as biogas for vehicles, energy, and biofertilizer can be extracted and contribute to a sustainable society. Together, we can help each other to protect the Earth's resources, both for ourselves and for future generations. It is the natural choice to recycle food waste properly. The most common system for the collection of food waste in Sweden is called the open system and is based on the use of paper. Paper is a renewable resource, an infinite resource. It is part of the natural cycle. That the right things are thrown into the right bag is crucial to waste becoming a resource and not just a waste. Ventilation is the key word in this system. Ventilation allows water vapor to evaporate and for oxygen to penetrate. After 2 to 3 days, so much fluid is evaporated that the weight of waste will be reduced by up to 25%. Therefore, it is important that a lidded caddy is not used, and while the bag can be used with no holder, a basket is the preferred option. The basket is adapted to the size of the bag. When the bag is fully deployed, there is still a small air gap between the bag and the basket for ventilation, as the bag expands slightly when the waste is placed in. In the bottom of the basket, there are channels that provide the necessary ventilation for moisture to evaporate. They also make sure that the bag does not come into contact with any moisture in the bottom of the holder. A bag should not be placed in a bucket or a lidded caddy where the moisture evaporation is prevented. The bottom portion of the bag may not then be ventilated, causing leakage. This type of bag, called a flat bottom bag, was designed specifically for the collection of food waste and is optimized for that. A flat-bottom bag has very few joints and is strong and dense as it is vented. The paper that the bag is made from is designed to pass water vapor but not liquid. This means that the paper is waterproof so long as it is vented. The bag is deployed easily with one hand pressed to the bottom so that it is square and level. Then, ideally, the bag is placed in the basket. The edge of the bag can be folded down to give added stability. The bag is sized for most household needs. The bag opening has been adapted so that it will be easy to scrape in the leftovers. Examples of food waste can be leftovers, fruit and vegetable scraps, bread, egg shells, coffee filters, coffee grounds, and paper towels. Wet waste such as coffee grinds and potato peels should be dewatered in the sink before thrown into the bag. If your waste contains a lot of fluid, you can place a bit of paper in the bottom of the bag. The bag can be filled up to a specified fill line. After 2 to 4 days, the bag must be changed, even if it is not full. This will avoid any messiness. Grease or oil stains are not uncommon on the bag, which is quite natural and does not affect functionality. It is a natural part of a natural system. It is easy to change the bag. The bag closes easily by rolling over and pinching the top. When the bag is closed, it is ready to be placed in a container for later emptying. In order to extract as much of the food waste as possible, the bin where the bags are collected should also be ventilated. If the bin is kept clean, you will avoid unpleasant smells of freezing. It is recommended to also have a paper liner in the bin to achieve the best ventilation and keep the bin clean and prevent odors and freezing. No bags other than paper should be placed in the container. If plastic bags or even biodegradable bags are used, then the waste can be rejected by the Environment Agency. When we gather our food waste, we contribute to a sustainable society. We do not throw away useful resources. We recycle our assets in a good way. Our government has established national targets for recycling our food waste. If we all help, we will contribute to the natural cycle. Our food waste, for example, becomes fuel, energy, fertilizer, soil conditioner, and much more. How good the result will depend on how we sort, what system we use, and if we use natural products. Best practice is always a pure fraction. That is, you throw the right waste in the right place. The open system is a good tool for a good, clean cut. Paper, the natural choice.